The rite
Is complete. Oh ho, how very sad for you, O Nightwings. For a moment there you had me thinking that you still lived up to your name. Know, however, that I sincerely do appreciate your efforts here, and just as soon as I am liberated, I shall spread these tales of your sacrifice. Ta-ta for now. There's a little ascot. The only person who can wear an ascot and not be a tremendous tool is Fred from Scooby-Doo. Tizo has nothing charitable to communicate about Manly and the chastity.
always is there greater knowledge.
Yes, I am chaste because I choose to be chaste, not because no one will touch my penis. I used to think the scribes were just the stuff of stories, but all of this really is their doing, isn't it? Oh, you leveled up. Excellent. Alright, so I think we were working on this set. So while bearing the orb, Hedwyn and his allies move with and pass the orb more quickly. Hedwyn and his allies may instantly return banished allies by moving to where they fell. Let's do moon formation. Master General's Legion specialized in falling on its enemies without warning under the dark of night. Excuse me.
A flash of inspiration for next time.
Yay,
Tizo
Tizo!
appears to have a certain depth of knowledge.
Thank you so much, Jabroni. I appreciate it. It's good to see you, man. Rakaki! Tizo just had a flash of inspiration. I'm doing great. I'm having a good time, having a fun game, looking at this cute little face. What could be better? Tizo just had a flash of inspiration about his role in the rites and as a part of the Nightwings. Alright, Tizo. If banished, Tizo automatically casts his implode ability if he does not possess the orb. If he's going down, he's taking some other bitch with him. Wild at heart, when saluting his adversaries, Tizo turns into a fast-moving howler or back. That sounds really cool. I don't think I ever did that last time I played, so this seems fun. The accursed imp Haub was thought to be the first of his kind to exhibit signs of higher intellect. We know Tizo's smart, though. He can make a joke, and comedy is highly linked to intelligence. Which is why I am moderately funny. Alas, my boy, I must admit I hope to see a different outcome there against the chastity after hearing your companions sing your praises. Dude, I've lost everything. I've lost every right on purpose. You have to have, known that. Though I'm impressed to see them take this defeat with a modicum of dignity. There you go. That's a good lesson. That's more than I can say for some triumvirates I've faced before. Yeah, some of these guys are sore freaking winners. Right. During the rites, press X to pass and get your aura back immediately. Alright, let's see what's going to happen now. After failing to prevail over the chastity earlier this evening, you return to your wagon to consider your next move. Inadequate performance back there. Adequate? Yes, adequate for the next part of our plan. Go, have your reader there consult the stars, see where they take you next. I'll give you a hint. It's further north. It's going to be high up. Did this knight hear you say high up? I love you, Sir Gelman. And it's going to be cold. We'll see. Come on, my friend, let's have a look outside then. That plan Wolfred mentioned, I just want you to know I don't know what he means. We're here because we're going to be free again. We won't be living out our days as exiles. It's the only plan as far as I'm concerned. But there's always a catch, right? We'll see what Wolfred has to say. Anyway, I'll leave it to you. No matter what, we're getting closer, thanks to you. Once more you look towards the heavens to seek our destination. All right. We've gone everywhere. Things are picking up. Solium, the golden star. The golden star shines bright over the highest mountain, and all the downside interact to determine the location of the next rite. This looks special. I mean, I already know that it is. So now you see it for yourself. You are summoned to the north, where looms Mount Alodiel, the very top, and at the very top, the fall of Suliam. So Mount Alodiel is the sacred mountain on whose summit the rites were first conceived. Whether its summit is the downside's closest point to the Commonwealth or the farthest, none can say. In the fall of Suliam, according to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. The temple at the highest point in the downside exists to honor the 8 scribes. You confirm the stars indicated this exactly. Volfred, sir, how did you know? Volfred smiles back at him, but you sense his thoughts, as though he is directing them at you. I
read, my boy.
Oh, he said it for me. Thank you.
Forbidden though the words may be.
That's a good voice. He turns back to Hedwyn. Your reader's skills, while rare, are not unique. But as I said, I'll let him do the job. I see that you have something special going on here, which benefits the plan. What plan? I thought this was about our freedom. Oh, fear not, my boy. It is indeed. Plenty of time to tell you about it all on the way. For now, however, you look like you can use some rest. And for that matter, so can I, if you'll excuse me. You sense your companions are exhausted from their recent travels. Given the road ahead, you agree it would be best to take the night to recover as much as possible. Okay, nothing to do in the Black Wagon. Let us continue the journey. At dawn, Volfred is already up. He reveals to you a pathway through the woods into the cold lands to the north, beyond which lies your next destination. Sklorian Shore. You have not yet been to this region on the downside, but Volfred revealed that this path to be the one path through the woods to the north. I really miss the forests. I find them very, very pleasant and pleasing. Alright. So now we've got like an ice place. We're going through all the biomes. Just like a Mario game. You got your forests, you got your plains, got your fires, got your ice, caves, all that good shit. And you get clear of the woods at last and arrive in lands grown cold in the shadow of Mount Alodiel. You will have to make it all the way up to the top. In a moment of respite, Volfred calls everyone together to discuss matters pertaining to the rites and the plan to which he alluded. We're getting a plot dump. You banded together with the common faith that freedom from the downside is not impossible. Am I correct? But let me ask you something. What does freedom even mean to you? He looks in your direction as he asks, defying you to answer. You cannot sense his own thoughts on the subject, and only know the truth of how you feel. What does freedom mean to you? Doing what you want, achieving peace, having no master, going where you please, nothing at all, living without fear, to feel true love. It's an interesting thought. What does it mean to me? Doing what you want, achieving inner peace. I mean, that sounds really nice. Carefree heart, clear conscience, not having to worry about if you're going to get sent to jail for reading a damn book. Loving someone, whoever you want to love. Answering to no one's will other than your own. To go wherever you like. Freedom is just another empty goal to chase. To give one's life a false sense of meaning. Damn, friggin' Nietzsche? Hannibal guy, big mustache guy? Living without fear. Freedom means living life without concern for others' judgment or approval. I quite like that. Freedom means not having one's strongest feelings and emotions repressed or rebuffed. Let's go without living without fear. Living in Florida, I am in a constant state of fear. Socially and physically. Who knows when there will just be a gator in my backyard? Or some guy high on bath salts coming to rip off my face. If you want a good time, do the Florida Man game. Type in your birthday to Google with Florida Man and see what crazy nonsense comes up. People will rob stores with burritos and buy beers for alligators and attack cops with like fucking hot dogs. It's a fun game. But you have to be careful out here. This is like if the Wild West was stupider and also a swamp. Anyway, you tell Volford that freedom means living without fear and not being subject to persecution or retaliation for one's thoughts or choices. Exactly. I'm wearing women's pants right now, and I don't want to be judged by that. They are comfy. He considers your marks for a short while. Good answer, my boy. I happen to agree. Fear takes hold in freedom's wake. But fear is a natural impulse, is it not? A common feeling we all share from time to time. A deeply rooted impulse there to aid our judgment and to spur us on to acts of courage. If not for fear, I doubt we could accomplish very much in life. And just now we stand upon the brink of accomplishing something vital. Indeed, fear has its uses, even evolutionarily. If you want to talk about science for a minute, fear is a good way for us to calculate risk. If something is worth it or not. Do we need to go out into the night to hunt? Should we attack something larger than ourselves? Do we go out into this open plain, which would, make us open to predation or to a rival community, a rival hunting tribe, if you want to talk about early hominids? Fear is definitely something that is necessary, evolutionarily speaking, but it's become something a lot worse. It's become something far more sinister when it comes to our current society. He then turns his attention to the whole group. I'm going on a lot of rants, or at least tangents. Now let me tell you what freedom means to me. Freedom means to live without fear, just as your reader stated. To be able to indulge one's curiosities and passions, at least the ones that cause no harm to others. Volfrid speaking freaking truth. Without the constant threat of judgment and reprisal. Freedom means not being made a criminal for what you know, whom you love, or what you choose to think or not. Ooh, freaking based. He looks out towards the distant mountains. Volfrid for president. Within the next few days, your time in exile could come to an end. You could see the Commonwealth once more. You would be exalted there, given the highest honor, the opposite of how you got here. But you would not truly be free, I think. At the least, you would become complicit to an ancient system that would deign to cast down others such as you. It is a system whose well-intentioned founding principles have long been lost. And the 8 scribes, if they are out there still, have made quite clear they shall not intervene firsthand. That is where you come in. He turns to you and everyone again, looking to each of you. Long have I wished to gather such a group, that together you might see that seeking freedom only for yourselves is too modest of a goal. You share a higher calling now. The plan, then, is this. We free each other from the downside through the rights, then we meet up on the other side. We organize. Unions. Each new moon at dusk, we join together at the Spiral Sanctum, the burned-down remains of the old capital of the Commonwealth. The remains stand as a warning to those who would seek to spread forbidden knowledge. Forbidden knowledge is, sometimes the coolest knowledge. We need as many of us there as possible. My agents on the other side shall explain the rest. You're plotting a revolt. Hell yeah. Just so. I am asking a lot. You do not have any other options. Deceit, however, is not one of them. You do have other options. Deceit, however, is not one of them. The reader and myself, you know by now that we can see through it. But you need not be a part of this, nor is it in my interest to coerce you. You may go your own way if you wish. Live out your remaining days here, like so many others. So if anyone among you prefers that, if you cannot see yourself continuing to strive together in the Commonwealth, as you are doing here, then speak now. Volfrid pauses for a time, examining each member of the group. No one stirs. Very good. Some of you consider yourselves friends, some others not. But all of you are bound together through the rights. 3 as 1, and are integral to our plan. Remember that. You seek true freedom. You will not find it waiting for you in the Commonwealth, but together you can bring it about both for yourselves and others. That is my promise. Then he lets out a long breath. That's it. I ask you all to think on this, and let's reconvene along our journey to the summit. Volfrid turns towards the mountains, leaving you to consider what he said and plot the wagon's northward plan. So as you can see, We're not just fighting for freedom here. We are fighting for a systematic upheaval, rebuilding, a revolution to rebuild, reorganize, and put attributes back into the Commonwealth that have long been lost. So this is a game of progress. Wolfred wants to make some huge systemic changes, and I'm all for that. Things are really echoing real life in this game, and I'm loving it. I was not intentional when I chose to do this game for stream. I just really like this game. But it's becoming more and more relevant and echoing and rhyming with real life, and I love it. So let's go to the Mur Pass, pathway leading north to the Sacred Mountain. Wolfred indicates this is the only way to reach the base of Mount Elodiel. Excuse me. Beyond lies Mount Elodiel. I suggest we make camp here at the base of the mountain, for we shall need our spirits and our strength to make the ascent. The Beyond Crystal seeks Hedwyn. Alright, let's do that real quick. Oh, and we can talk to Wolfred some more. There you are, my boy. There is something which I wanted to discuss with you, in private. Wolfred stares at you rather intently as if reaching out to you, and then... Let's see, the thing for Wolfred. Updated, he is a long-standing exile of the Nightwings who seeks more than his own freedom. You do not know what it means to be a reader. Those such as we are not limited to reading pages from a book. Though your ability in this I sense is nascent, still, mere flashes, uncontrollable. I see as well now that they haven't told you yet, your friends, and that explains a lot. They haven't told you readers such as you cannot go free. Ruh-roh. I had wondered why you would insist on pressing onward within this group in light of this. The answer then was plain. You simply did not know or fully realize. They did not deceive you, by the way. There is no reason they would know themselves, other than Tariq, who shall not influence your thinking in such matters. Rather, I had expected when at first we met that you already knew the truth of this from having read the passage in the Book of Rites, which states it plain. Only those who shall conduct the rites firsthand shall walk the path towards enlightenment, and become eligible to regain their freedom. Perhaps you have not gotten to that part just yet. Wolfred breaks free from you and looks at you again. Then he speaks to you as normal. It is plain that you are not in an adequate condition to conduct the rites, and this group values you as a reader. I wish only to ensure you understand what you are getting into here. Despite whatever hopes and dreams and promises might have been shared, I do not think the rites can help you to return, if that is what you had in mind. So once again, I invite you to depart, and I will see to it that you are compensated. Do not misunderstand. If it is your wish to remain, then you are welcome. For this journey we are on, it has no guarantees, not for you, nor for any one of us. Do you understand? Wolfred indicates that readers such as you cannot go free through the rites. So everything that we've been doing, thinking that we'll be able to get our freedom back, will not happen. We cannot ever return to the Commonwealth, at least not in the systems that are currently in place. But are we going to continue to work to help get anyone else free? Obviously, this is a losing playthrough. No one is going to be getting free. We're just going to see what happens to the story there. Obviously, in real life, I would want to revolutionize the system, tear it down, build it back up better. But I'll leave that to your guys' personal playthroughs. Hopefully, at least one person really gets an itch to play this game, to do it the quote-unquote intended way, where you actually make these changes and these choices and see change to the Commonwealth. But that will not be us. Not here. Not now. Wolfred indicates that readers such as you cannot go free. You understand. There's no more at stake here than your freedom alone, and besides, perhaps there's a way. You have learned in life to keep your expectations low and tempered. If Wolfred really wishes to know your thoughts on the subject, he knows where to find them. I don't care. The warning is of little consequence to you. You have always known those keen to warn against one course of action or another. None of it swayed you, and as ever you shall forge your own path. Very well. A lack of concern is fine with me, although I do not share your outlook, as long as yours is not a lack of understanding. Know that we have much at stake here, in this, anyway. Much more than just a shot at going back into the Commonwealth, which cast us down here to begin with. Sounds like you intend to stick around. Then we'll have lots more time to chat as we ascend the sacred mountain in the coming days. Till then. Ooh, excuse me. He strides out of the wagon then, leaving you with your thoughts. Alright, we can go do the scribe thing for Hedwyn. Hello. Let's see what's on Sandra's mind. How very kind of you to visit me again like this, O lovely reader. For I was just standing about in the blackness of this void, thinking it would be most pleasant if something were to happen for a change. There was a long period of time that this incarceration of mine failed utterly to do anything but bring me peace of mind. Not much of a punishment. I invite you to imagine an upbringing among the Sisters of the Arch, an ancient band of killers trained almost from birth to carry out their missions without fail. All the sisters needed was a name and a sum of 500 sol up front, so they are like a group of assassins. Living on the outskirts of civilization, your day is all full of training which could kill you or just cripple you for life. How do you suppose I lost my sight? Through glorious battle with the scribes, or in a careless sparring session with my master? But I've not forgotten enough just yet. In any case, at first I welcomed the prospect of not having to struggle every moment to survive. But in less than 2 centuries, why, I started to grow terribly bored. It did not help at all that the Nightwings of the early days were the stodgiest lot you could imagine, obsessed with obeying the book as strictly as they could. Some of them started to remind me of myself, I think, when I was young. Such idiots, the lot of them. But what am I saying, lovely reader? I shall not bore you further with such matters. I would have bored myself to death back then, if only I could die. She's got that millennial humor, just like, yeah, I'll just kill myself. No big deal. Suicide is always a fun, joking matter. I've made my fair share of those jokes, of course. Like so many other things, I think mortality is something oft taken for granted, until it is taken away. So given your mortality, what say that we get back to business here? Alright, so let's give Hedwyn a trial. Oh, that can be arranged. You need but name for me the one you have in mind. Alright, Hedwyn. You asked Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Hedwyn. Oh, you must mean that nomad boy. So innocent, that one. I should have a lot of work to do with him. Then let us bring him forth. Soon Hedwyn appears in heat of the summons. Hey, my friend, what's going on? Nomads such as Hedwyn have well-balanced abilities, but no exceptional advantages in the rights. Alright, what's the challenge going to be? The Operation Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, boy, you answer to me here. Understood? You are a fool, do not talk back to me. Your alliance and your friends is such a burden upon them. Let us see what you can do without their aid, save for that of your lovely reader there. Alright, so a balanced team. Oh. Ooh. No. Ah. Ooh. Oh, he got me. No. No. Damn it. These are the only times I get to try. That was unfortunate. Get him. Damn. I'm embarrassing myself. Damn it. I'm quite shit. Okay, there we go. Just make some progress. Let's think for a minute or two. And I suck. Gotcha. Everything's fine. There we go. Whew, I overshot it there for a moment. Alright. Just 2 more points. Get rid of that. Jump over that. We'll do a little bit of that. Oops. Whoopsies. Unfortunate. I could have swore I got him. Okay. Let's be a little more patient here. Okay, we got that. Jump. Jump. And we've lost. Okay. There we go. There we go. I just gotta get one more. And they've gotta get one more. Oh! Was that enough? Oh, shit. Alright. Took a risk there. Okay. Can I come back quickly enough for it to matter? Gotcha. Damn it. No. He's so fast. Look at him go. No. Did I lose? I've lost. And this time it wasn't intentional. That was my whole thing. My whole gimmick. It was supposed to be I lose on purpose. Pitiful, the nomad boy is all spark and no fire. I would tell you not to waste my time, boy, but the truth is that my time is there for you to waste. So maybe when you're feeling more prepared. Yeah, we could do it. Alright. I can do this. Sandra's very patient. She's got nothing but time. I imagine doing something is quite nice. He doesn't get a chance to do much. So we basically just have to score 3 times. They have to score a little bit more. Okay, so let's be patient here. We'll go like this. We want to stay away from that. Maybe lead them over here. That was foolish. Oh! Gotcha. Okay. Okay, we got this. Yeah, gotta lead him around. Give me the run around. Oh, yeah, there we go. Come on. Give me that good shit. Damn it. This is why I don't play sports. I keep doing that. It is not wise of me. It's not wise. Okay, well, luckily that one doesn't hurt that much, the pile. Whew. Go. Alright, it's just the biggin. No. No, this upsets me greatly. So bad. Whew. Alright. Let's think. Yeah? Let's think. Get him. Gotcha. Jumped right over it. Okay, one more. All mind. Whew, that was a quick cast. Did I lose again? Damn it. Alright, one more time. One more time. Yes, we can do better. Go. Losing out on plot here. Do. Oh. Sorry. Alright. The ball's in the court. Ooh. Thought I was going to be okay there. No. Okay. It's fine. You know, that means he's not going to be in the next round, so everything's going to be fine. Nope. Okay, get that. That. Which always does like a little big jump thing, but they got low stamina. No. Alright, they're far away. Wow. That was embarrassing. Ooh, there we go. Alright. Oh, no. Oh, man. They're so much better. It's like they're programmed for this. Gotcha. Oh, come on. This makes me unhappy. Gotcha. Yes. Oh, yeah. Can I do it? I'm not sure. This is fine. This is all according to plan. Because then they leave. Yep, see, they're gone. It's perfect. This is perfect. Yeah. See, this is just the kind of professional play you get here. We did it. That's right, Hedwyn. It seems you did, indeed, boy. Your performance was sufficient and you passed my test. Thus, congratulations are in order to you and to your lovely reader. Now, farewell. Whew. I was getting cocky in the last right. I was like, I'm going to turn up the difficulty. This is too easy. They're not doing anything to make this game hard. And then I just got frickin' rocked. Good to be back after all that. Say, what's that you have there? I've got Goals Bracer. Hedwyn power casts his aura with greater ease and gains infinite stamina on hit for 2 seconds. To find their mark, Sandra and the Sisters of the Arch first had to circumvent his loyal man-at-arms. So these special talismans tell us the story of how Sandra got trapped, which is cool.